Raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in the testimony you will give? So help me God.
I do. Hey, yo, what's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Rozelle, and I'm here with my boy
Roman Christopher.
I'm also here with my boy.
Yaiko.
And you already know what it is, yo. This is 860's Blunt Truth, where we tell nothing but the truth, the whole truth, and only the truth. Let's get it. Yo, mama, that going, papa, that wrong. That nigga right there was a deadbeat. That shit right there made me headstrong. Big her brother be bugging. He come with a bunch of drama.
Welcome back to A6So's Blunt Truth.
I'm your moderator / instigator, Roman Christopher. And of course, I got the master debater. He's never been a hater, Yaiko. And you know I got the old man with the cold plan, Rozelle the educator. What to do, man? What to do?
What's going on? What's going on? Once again, we are back here to give y'all what y'all need, and that's that blunt truth. What it do, guys?
That's facts.
I'm chilling, man. Just enjoying my day off. Ain't trying to deal with no stress.
We got a lot of shit going on in the world. A lot of people stressed right now.
Yo, facts. It's crazy.
Hell yeah. So we're going to get right into actually one of the things going on in the world today. So we at war with Venezuela. Is that what's going on? So let me read something for y'all real quick just to get y'all updated for all those that don't know. You know what I'm saying? It says President Donald Trump said the U.S. successfully carried out a large-scale strike against Venezuela and said Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife were captured and flown out of the country. The announcement on Trump's social media platform came shortly before 4:30 a.m. 4:30 a.m. Saturday, a few hours after several explosions were heard in Venezuela's capital city of Caracas. I think I said that right.
Caracas.
Yeah. Witnesses said, and photos and videos showed plumes of smoke and a large fireball in the night sky. Trump said the operation was carried out in conjunction with U.S. law enforcement and said he would hold a news conference at 11 a.m. from Mar-a-Lago. In a brief phone interview with the New York Times, President Trump celebrated the success of the mission to capture Maduro. So there's joint statements, details, DOJ, interrogancy, effort to capture Maduro. The operation to capture and bring Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro to the U.S. took months of planning with the Department of Defense, according to a joint statement from the agency and the Justice Department, FBI, and Drug Enforcement Agency. Specialized FBI and DEA personnel, including tactical and transport teams, worked alongside DOW and our DOJ attorneys and other DOJ components to ensure the secure movement, control, and transfer of two high-risk defendants. The statement says, in part, all personnel involved acted professionally, decisively, and in strict accordance with U.S. law and established protocols. The statement further says the United States pursued every lawful option to resolve this matter peacefully. The opportunities were repeatedly rejected. The responsibility for this outcome rests solely with those who chose to continue criminal conduct rather than disengage. The mission was conducted to support an ongoing criminal prosecution tied to a large-scale narcotics trafficking and related offenses that have fueled violence, destabilized the region, and contributed directly to the drug crisis claiming American lives, according to the statement. This is CBS News.
I like how they, in the very end, in the last very lines, they tie in there how it's related to the U.S., but in no other capacity as is stated amongst that entire article until the very end. Oh yeah, the drug prices in America is pretty high. Yeah, because you fuckers let it in.
Right.
You fuckers are profiting on it. And you got the nerve to use it as an excuse to invade a country that you have no business invading? To exert your so-called quote-unquote justice on a nation of people that aren't even citizens of this country to begin with? people that you've been shaking hands with and dealing with all this time and doing all these dirty dealings with, you trying to throw the bag on them now because everything's falling on you? Y'all a bunch of pieces of shit.
Yeah, one of the Venezuela's Minister of Defense said that it was a cowardly kidnapping, and that I guess a lot of Maduro's security team was killed in the process. A large part of the security team.
Yeah, those are families, man. Those are people that got brothers, fathers, sisters, uncles. Like, these are lives, and I'm telling you, they don't get like they give two fucks about us. So I'm telling y'all, anybody who's in the service right now, anybody who's out there about to risk their life, think about your family at home. Okay? Think about what you're being asked to do. And ask yourself, if somebody came over here and was gonna do to your loved ones what you're about to do overseas, would you allow it? Ask yourself if you can sleep with that. Because you know damn well you probably be slitting throats over here trying to protect the people you care about. You gonna go over there and do that to somebody else? If you don't feel like it's right, don't do it. These rich people, these folks sending you out to risk your lives, they don't give a fuck about you either. You don't come back bruised, battered, and fucked up. And your family's not gonna recognize you. You're gonna have a terrible fucking habit of PTSD and all kinds of other shit that's gonna come with it. For what?
So I got a couple key points right here before we have Razel set it off again. Well, you set it off already, but you know. So they said Maduro will appear in court on Monday, tomorrow. For all those that don't know, we're doing our show today on Sunday. So on Monday, for an arraignment on a 4-count indictment that will charge him with allegedly leading a 25-year narco-terrorism conspiracy. So 4 counts of indictment. And then there was something here I saw. Okay. So it says President, in quote, it says in quotes, President Trump was pretty clear yesterday. He said the United States is going to run Venezuela. Under what legal authority? They questioned. He said, well, first of all, what's going to happen here is that we will have a quarantine on their oil. That means their economy will not be able to move forward until the conditions that are in the national interest of the United States and the interest of the Venezuelan people are met.
No, basically until they say, well, until they do what we say. What the?
Well, from what I've been hearing, this whole ordeal has been over the oil. There's no drugs. There's no threat to America. Venezuela has oil. Trump wants it. And he will do anything he has to do in order to get it. And that's even staging a bullshit reason to start a war.
Exactly.
You people have to see past the smoke and mirrors. This is about power, not about the American people and our security or our well-being. It's strictly a power grab. It's like Monopoly. The more pieces you own on the board, the more control you have of the game. Because every time somebody moves, guess what? You gotta pay me.
Yo, you said it, man. You said it.
And that's what it's all about. Come on, people. Let's open our eyes and wake the fuck up and see things for what it is. Money grab.
An opportunity for dominance.
That's all it is.
You know what I'm saying? That they've already divided and conquered here. They're not worried about us. We're docile sheep. They made our education system so that we're stupider. They made our dietary system so that we're healthier, slower, and fatter. They've made it so that our work lives dominate our imagination, our imaginative lives.
Creativity, yeah.
Yes. They've done everything they can to suppress us, and it's worked, and they understand that now. Now they can move on to another country utilizing the means and the power that they've amassed here to move forward, making us a big target at the end of the day because, again, We're docile. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. So when invasion comes, we're fodder. We're just here to make sure that the bullets don't hit the people that matter.
Right.
Now let's be clear. The only enemy to America are politicians.
At this point in time, I agree. I agree. In other words,
Anybody who disagrees with that can kiss my ass. It's politicians. It's you fake ass priests out there pushing political agendas. It's y'all. You guys are the problem with this planet. You guys are evil. Terrible people. You don't deserve to be in a. This world deserves better than what y'all offer it.
I agree. I agree.
So what does it mean necessarily to quarantine under oil? What, clear it out, clean it up?
Basically, they control it. If
Yeah.
if the companies out there can't get gasoline,
Nothing moves.
Nothing moves. The people don't get fed. Water doesn't get transported. It's gonna fuck up their whole economy, and then they're gonna be dependent on us no matter what.
Right, they're gonna have to.
There's
Because then they come in after they have broken them. They come in and say, "Hey, we're gonna, airship you some food and grain and some shit." But guess what? Y'all is under us now.
right.
And if you go get the grain, we'll just take it all back and watch you slowly die off. Doing your peoples. That's what you're trying to
That's
do.
it. They attack the head, right? They ship him. They can't kill him.
Right.
They kill him. It gives the country all out. They can go to war too.
Exactly.
They keep him. We're gonna charge him. Okay, whatever. Then they take. There's probably an inside man. Keep it a buck. Somebody who ratted him out.
There's always an inside man. Sad to say.
I hate to say it, but it's true. This person probably sold them out. And now they got control of all the operations, but they had to make examples of people first. Everybody's supervised. Everybody's monitored. Everybody's living their terrified life over there right now. Terrified because one false move, they say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing. Their families' lives and so on and so forth are in jeopardy, and there is nobody to come and help them. There's nobody who's going to do shit about it. Because you know why? Because you ain't going to do shit about it.
Right.
So before you sit there and get mad, oh, justice and all that, just remember, you sitting at home talking all this shit too.
You know what I think? I think this shouldn't be, there shouldn't be presidents. Or ambassadors or whatever it is that run certain countries and shit, you know what I'm saying? I think it should always be a group of people. One from every country, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like a president, but not a president. Okay? What happens is these men and women sit down, kind of like a UN, but not a UN. They sit down and they discuss what's going to happen throughout the world. Nobody moves without the say-so of the group. And I feel like that group should always rotate, not the people itself or within the group, but other people. Like you are ambassador / president, dictator for a year. That's it, nigga. And then the next person comes in. And you cannot move. There's no, I'm going to invade Venezuela. You got to say that to everybody else. Well, I think that we should, go to Venezuela and do it for these reasons. And if everybody else says, nah, that's a bad idea, it don't get done. You know what I'm saying? And I feel in order for anything to get done, it should be a 60-40 vote at least. The masses have to vote yes. It can't be equal.
The thing is that any institution, no matter what institute you choose to indoctrinate into a new system, it's still gonna get corrupted. There's the only way, in my opinion, the only way to get away from any of this shit is to literally let go of all the sins that we hold to, so close to our chest. that we till this day refuse to recognize, like pride, envy, lust, gluttony. All these things literally tie us to materialistic shit, which brings out the worst in us. The moment we let that shit go and we choose to start doing things for each other for the sake of benefiting each other and moving to progression rather than regression, that's when change will come. Letting go of this barbaric system, the system that forces us to be at each other's throats and clawing for who can get the best job or who's going to be the supervisor, only to make a extra $3,000 a year and have extra work and stress and bullshit put on his plate, and then have the next person come in and do the same exact cycle. It's so sickening.
Guys.
I'm tired of it.
Now, I don't want to change the subject, but for those who see me keep lighting the joint, it's because my stomach's been bothering me today, and I don't know if I'm sick or not because it's been bothering me. And I don't. If it is, I don't want to make sure. I'll make sure that anything that may be on the end of the joint is burnt away and is secure and safe for Yaiko. But that's what I want to talk about to you guys. A lot of people, and I don't know what's going on, a lot of people are coming down with vomiting, diarrhea, lightheaded, and they said that it's a strain of the flu. I think it's an influenza Z. I believe it's called. They're calling it
a new strain of the flu.
a new strain of the influenza flu, and I think it's Z. And they said this motherfucker is a motherfucker. So they're trying to reinstate a mask ban. Y'all remember when we all had to wear masks, no matter where you went, had to have a mask on?
Yeah.
And they're trying to reinstate the mask ban, I think. I was hearing. I don't know if they're going to go through with it in every state, but that's what they're talking about. They said this new strand is deadly and it's highly contagious. So, guys, I mean, be careful. Like real rap, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, man, this is some wild shit, bro.
Man-made strand.
Man-made strand.
Of course
That's
it is.
exactly what I was gonna say. That's exactly what
Of course
it is. So they can go and sell you later a vaccine or a cure that's gonna keep you completely safe. And here's the funny thing: just as deadly as COVID was, and guess what? There was a lot of people that didn't get that vaccine that are
Mhm.
perfectly okay today.
And a lot of people that did get it that aren't okay today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there might not be anybody getting the vaccine for this flu.
Well, I heard that COVID vaccine changed a lot of people's DNA structure.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I heard some females are stagnant.
Yeah, some people have
Yeah.
become infertile.
Yeah, it was for all kind of reasons, yo. All kind of reasons. They had all kind of goodies in that shit, bro. You know? Excuse me. Shit. Awful. I need to quit smoking, guys. But I don't. I'm a glad for punishment. I've been doing it for damn near 40 years. And it will probably be the death of me.
I need to start smoking, guys.
Yeah. I really need to quit. At least for a month. So that way, when I do smoke again, I'm like super duper high. Like, I don't.
Two pools.
I don't even get high no more. It's like I don't even float. Back in the day, I used to float. Now I might be tippy toed.
Yeah.
When I'm high, I fucking just tippy toed. Or I got like one foot off the ground, the other one's still planted. I never get both feet off the ground anymore high. You know what I'm saying? It's been years.
It could be because of Earth rounded up.
Could be Earth right out.
You know what I'm
Take it
saying?
back to that.
Yeah, when it was flat, I was high. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so guys, just be careful. And speaking of round, I like the way you just did that. The way you just that's a nice little segue. I'll use it. Speaking of round and spheres and balls, it was said that this year that the ball didn't drop for New Year's.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, the ball did not drop, they said. They said people was there. And the ball never dropped And they said that,
that shit up real quick.
and they said the countdown was 2 minutes late. People were saying that on their watches and on their tablets and computers, it was saying that it was already 12 o'clock when they were saying on TV that it was 11:58.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
And they're like, "What's going on?" Yo, they're like 2 minutes late. So yeah, what's going on with that? The countdown being 2 minutes late, according to tablets and smartphones and watches. You know what I'm saying? The countdown was 2 minutes late, and according to everybody, the ball didn't drop. And also, one more thing, someone said that it looked like that the setup that they had, that the images they were showing on TV, looked like the same ones they had from 24.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, it looked like the same exact something they had from like 2024.
So there's something here that says the ball did drop, and it says it actually dropped twice this year because they're celebrating a 250th anniversary. So it dropped once at midnight and then once 12:04. Featuring a red, white, and blue lit ball, confetti, and patriotic themes, marking the start of the quincentennial celebration, with the second full drop planned for July 3rd, 2026.
Yeah, we gotta stop these.
So we're getting another
Jeez.
drop on July 3rd.
We gotta stop these rituals, yo.
So we had another one. Then.
We gotta stop these rituals.
Yeah, we're gonna have
man.
another one in July.
We already have July.
Yeah,
Think about it.
It said we had two. We had one at midnight and then one post midnight, which was 12:04. And now it's saying there's gonna be a second full planned ball drop July 3rd, 2026.
Look at that shit. It's gonna be a bomb. They're gonna be like, "Oh, we were not expecting that, man. Wow, there's more potential to have a positive thing happen in this country. Oh boy,
I don't know, yo, I heard from multiple
Yeah.
sources that the ball didn't drop.
It
I don't
probably
know.
didn't. It could have been some shit. Niggas saw it on TV drop, but niggas that was there didn't.
or we're
It could have been.
in a time lapse zone kind
Because
of
the video footage from the TV was the 2004. So if you actually seen the ball drop, you probably would have seen the 2024. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was probably 2 minutes late, so they could cut it. I don't know.
Yeah, I always wanted to play with this theory and ask you guys this shit to see
I
what
don't know.
y'all
This is
think.
all legend. This is all everything with legend.
Yes.
Maybes and possibilities.
That's it.
For the record.
For July 3rd, for the one that drops July 3rd this year, it's the first time we ever did it. And it's to celebrate the eve of Independence Day for the first time ever.
No, please.
Independence Day, huh?
So no, I was gonna say, like, what if
The first
every
ever.
time that we go to sleep or whatever, like there's a certain point in our existence where a reality, like let's say you're from one dimension and I'm from another universe or dimension and he's from another one, but somehow we parallel so much, but there's just very minor differences. And half of the people from that one dimension and the other half from the other ones just get mashed together because these assholes are fucking with things. They have no idea what the fuck they're doing. You know what I mean?
So
So
it's
it's
big glitch, you saying?
yeah, so half the people in the world did see the ball drop and half the people in the world didn't see the ball drop because two parallel universes, but at some point in time they all came clashing together, but certain people remember it one way and others remember it another way. You know what I mean? And then that just keeps happening. So you're not really you. You're you, but you're from parallel you, like infinite. Every action causes a reaction, you know what I'm saying? So like every reaction, so it's like well we're should have changed because something else is getting overlapped.
No more for me.
Yeah, I'm high as fuck. I'm talking crazy. Never mind. I'm out there. Woo!
They're basically saying, like, you know, that you're Jet Li in the movie The One.
That's kind of the same thing, yeah.
I guess, yeah.
You know?
It's like think of this universe, like the universe isn't changing, but the people in it are glitching like
Right.
somebody else. So you're walking down the street, all of a sudden you just pause, glitch, and now you've uploaded a completely different consciousness, but it's identical except for one little thing that changes everything.
Right.
And you never notice it because it's not a sudden change. It's just that one questionable thing. But you don't really mind questionable things because you forget usual things all the time.
So like that brilliant black woman who wrote that excellent book and was robbed her ideas. We're just programmed in the matrix.
The ball didn't drop. I'm looking at the footage right now.
It never dropped, right?
It looks like the ball stayed up there and then a big explosion happened of confetti when it hit zero.
The ball did not drop, yo.
Maybe I'm tripping, but that shit look like it's staying in the same spot above the Kia sign. The ball never dropped.
Nah, it never dropped. It stayed right where it was.
Yeah. It just went out. It just went out.
It was a bomb. And they couldn't tell the people that.
The light just went out.
Yeah, look at that shit.
The light just went out.
Yeah, I wasn't dropping. Oh, no, I was moving slowly.
No,
That shit never fell.
No, I was moving.
Where did it fall?
where did
though?
it move?
No, it's moving slowly. If you look at the horizon here, you can see how slowly it's moving, but they just left it right on top of the 2024.
It just looks like to
You
me
can
like
see
it's
it.
zooming out.
You can see the shadow of it. You can see it.
Looks like it's zooming out. That's it.
Yeah. You see the explosions?
Yeah, I saw
It's
the
right
shadow
there.
of it, but it looks like it just landed where it was supposed to land.
But supposed to hit the ground, though.
Right? Doesn't it always hit the ground?
Yeah.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
sure?
It don't just move like that. It don't just move like that.
I didn't.
It
I
goes down,
always
right?
saw it hit from the top of the Times Square to the floor,
Yeah, go
right?
down, yeah.
I don't know.
It don't hit the ground.
mean,
It don't
look,
hit
They would show some
I'm
weird
gonna
shit.
be honest, I haven't seen it in a while, but maybe if you look up something from like, I don't know, 99, 2010.
Let me look 2024. Because that's weird that 2026, they would have the ball drop like that. And then a second one, and now one in July.
Right.
That
Right.
shit, something ain't right.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to look this up because my bad, y'all. I know we got into our own little world and shit, but you guys comment down below. Does the ball drop all the way to the floor? I swear it does.
Yeah. Please comment. Does the ball drop all the way to the floor, or we just bugging? No, not that we, because he says it doesn't. So am I just bugging?
I mean, I could be bugging too. Let us know if your guys saw it ever drop to the ground. Say something. If you haven't, say something. If you don't like us, say something. If you disagree, say something. If you're
Okay,
having
so
a
I
bad day,
guess I
say
think
something.
Echo's right because this is 2024. Unless this
Shit.
is
Say something.
yeah, it looks like the same shit with 2024. Like it goes up to the Kia sign. Unless it's the same footage we just saw and they just put 2024.
That's what somebody said, bro. Someone said it looked like the same footage, bro.
It does. Then it just says 2024.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm about
But
to
it is the same location. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's why it looks similar. Check out 2023, 2022.
All right, hop
You know what? I'll look up
a little
2020. I'll look up 2010.
2010.
How's that? I'll look up 2010.
That's wild,
What
yo.
you
That's wild right there. That's wild.
Yeah, so what's going on, guys? Even if it did drop, right? The whole extra shits that they said is going on. What's that all about? 3 stars?
3-star with the 3 drops?
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Oh yeah, technically the ball's supposed to be like a star, right? Technically.
Orb, star, yeah.
And oh yeah, look at this right here.
I'll tell you, we'll try to post this up on the screen if we can for you guys, but for right now, just bear with us.
What's it?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to find something and post this. So you guys can be entertained.
Yeah.
Pros,
They just edited it.
Right.
Edited it.
They're watching it. They're watching it.
Alright, maybe it didn't hit the ground then.
Hello, it ain't started yet. I don't think. It's still lit.
While we looking this up, you guys should be doing the same thing, yo. Let us know what y'all think.
Yeah,
man.
do y'all research, man. Something ain't right. Even if And that's how the ball usually drops. And forever, it's only dropped once. And now dropping 3 times. And once before Independence Day. Think about that shit. When they take back everything independently, Independence Day, you think these niggas ain't talking and planning? Son, for Independence Day?
For the first time ever.
For the red, white, and blue? Are you fucking serious? Put it all together, people. I just put it together just that fast. Just that fast.
That's crazy how the mind works, right? You guys got the answers. You just don't want to listen to yourselves.
Here we go. Hold on, people.
Is it dropping in the same
countdown.
spot?
Yeah, it's the same spot. Times Square, New York City.
You know what's crazy too is this is all the Gregorian calendar celebration.
Damn, this shit is at 42 seconds. Hold on. Let me speed this up a little bit. Oh, made me nervous.
All right, so it look like it's dropping at the top of the building. Maybe it's always been like that.
Yeah, see?
Hold on.
See? Stops right there.
Okay.
That lights up.
All right, it's always been like that.
I don't remember. I thought it always dropped down low.
I thought so too.
Maybe they
I'm
changed
not
that shit.
trying to say I was right.
Yeah, sometimes you be right.
Sometimes I gotta take those
In this case,
victories.
you are right. But see,
Right.
I said earlier, I thought.
Ah.
Not I was positive. I thought.
I know. I'm just
And-
celebrating
and-
that I was right about
yeah.
something. That's
No.
amazing because my memory fails me.
You're right about a lot of things. You're very intelligent.
No, I appreciate
Just
that. Thank you.
not a lot of things that we argue
Well,
about.
I know you like to disagree, and that's okay.
Not disagreeing. My
We have
boy
different
Fade.
opinions.
My boy Fade left to purposely disagree, and I can't wait to get him on the show. He was on one of our shows here publicly,
Yeah.
but we need to call his ass up and get him on the show
On
one
an
day.
actual show.
Yeah, cause
that footage was like, I don't know.
yeah, cause he be
It was
yeah.
Up and down with that stuff right there.
Yeah. He was talking shit about
I'm glad you guys know a lot about balls dropping though.
Wow.
well, I've been
I feel like I just walked into something, and it felt like a moment where I needed to hit pause, like heavy pause on all that.
What up, see?
That was a setup.
Why?
That shit was set up the whole time.
See. When you look at it from a different perspective, you see different things. Now, what he saw was a pause moment. What he gave was a pause moment. What I saw was, nigga, I've been dropping balls and bitches since I was born. Yeah, I know a lot about dropping balls.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying?
3 balls, guys.
It's how,
3 balls.
3 nuts. Bang, bang,
Three-
bang.
3 balls.
You know what I'm saying?
2 the same night, 4 minutes later, and then 1
Baby.
mid-year.
Yeah, come back 6 months later, baby.
Celebrating Independence Day.
Got another
There you
one
go.
for you.
Cable was out.
Right before I leave you.
Wow. Yeah.
And independently.
The plan has been said.
The plan has been etched in
And
stone.
here's the thing, he can do that and it'll work because the government does it and it works.
Yeah, of course it does.
Yeah, listen, baby, we're gonna do this. 6 months, I'm gonna get you pregnant. I'm gonna leave your ass. You're gonna come back. Fuck around for a little bit, we'll see where it goes, okay?
You know what
No
I'm saying?
promises. And that'll be what it is. And they'll come back.
So we hit up the whole Trump thing. We hit up the whole, being sick and the whole New Year's Eve thing going on and shit. So I don't know.
Let's talk about Jamaica real quick. You guys heard about that?
What's going on with
Jamaica.
Jamaica?
The hurricane
go on?
that hit
What go
and
on?
everything got destroyed. I mean,
Everything.
it seemed like for me it seemed like an agenda.
Man-made disaster, you know?
Allegedly,
Right?
seems like it could be.
Because I feel like they're starting to hit all the islands because they have the natural herbs and the natural fruits that can cure us from influenza disease.
And not only do they have the natural herbs and fruits and berries, and they have the understanding and knowledge, they're also melanated. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yep.
Let's get it.
Sounds like a whole like for me for what I see going on with the Venezuela shit, the shit in Jamaica and all that stuff. I feel like it's a whole new chapter of colonization.
I'm not
whole
gonna
chapter.
lie, yo. Like, what needs to happen right now is a lot of people need to get together on these islands, on these nations that still have this type of life and help to fortify and build technology to protect it because these things, this is gonna be considered like the Garden of Eden type shit, the last haven for people to have refuge, to have something to eat, to have shelter, and that's probably what they did back in the day.
Cool. Where was we in the last place? Here, America?
No,
Oh.
places like Jamaica, Africa.
Oh, right,
you know,
right, right.
The Caribbean and shit,
yeah,
right?
Right,
the
right.
motherlands with the real food, and the
Uh-huh.
real
Yeah,
grains,
of
and
course.
because like I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. A lot of the times, I do believe that like history repeats itself, and we live in a cycle, and they've done this before where they produce a famine and a blight on the planet, and they only have one location that is fruitful and bountiful, and everybody migrates there because it's just easier to capture your prey when they go and migrate to the same location. You get what I'm saying? If the aliens are gonna come and collect, or if galactic beings with more technology are coming to collect their slaves, how else would they do it? First is survival of the fittest, because they only want the strongest, right? Then capture, weigh out who's worth it, who's not, and do with what you will. This is like galactic slave trade mentality type shit. Breed on a planet, have slave masters watch over that planet, conduct a series of life-changing alterations to ensnare the mind of these beings that you're entrapping, and before you know it, you just continue a cycle over and over again doing it.
You know what's crazy, yo? It kind of reminds me, I don't know if I told you before, kind of reminds me of a book I was writing on time ago. I started to write. I do a lot of that too. A lot of starting to write things and never finish. I'm gonna start finishing my books, guys, in 2026. As long as God gives me the Father gives me breath in my lungs. I'm gonna start finishing all my books up. But I had a book I was writing on, right, where I was saying, because God is he's an alien, right, from outer space and shit. I was like, what if this is like back before one of my spiritual journeys. I was like, what if when he said all the good, you know what I'm saying? What if he meant like all the strong and healthy niggas? You know what I'm saying? Like you could be a mass murderer, you know what I'm saying? 28 years old, on killed like 30 motherfuckers, raped mad chicks and shit and all that. But you're healthy, you're strong, you know what I'm saying, and able to work. And then right here could be a priest. He's like 57. He's been a priest in the church all his life, but he has cancer. So now when Judgment Day comes, and what if that was Judgment Day? Niggas get scanned. Healthy, able to work, clean, dirty, infected, out the priest. You know what I'm saying? That would be crazy.
That would be crazy. But would the agenda of that be to make a slave?
What that was. To mine their planets, to work their fields. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like growing seeds and letting them grow and flourish and work and build themselves up and do this and do that and develop your immune system and all that shit. And then you come down there and you pick the best of the best.
Right.
Now you take the best of the best. It don't matter if you was a killer or a rapist or whatever, but you're 6'2", 6'3", 300 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Right. Strong, bitches as big as fuck. And then you just say, okay, now all y'all just gonna fuck and repopulate. Because now everybody's gonna start being big again. We went down, and what if the last which would be first and the first would be last would be what it's talking about. So now they dumbed us down from big as hell to little ass humans, and now they're about to start breeding us back up.
Back to big.
That'd
be crazy.
The
fucking repopulating part.
Stop doing this to my brain.
But it makes sense because if they're coming from a larger planet, which I guess the planet
What?
is Nibiru, right?
That's
Which is supposed to be 600 times larger than our planet. We would have to be bigger to survive there, because the atmosphere alone could probably crush us.
yo.
I mean,
That
I mean, from what they say, anyways, Earth has the most gravity, though, so that will make us stronger. Oh, rip, like more muscle.
we'll be like
Unless
Super Saiyans.
they have, yeah, exactly. Unless they have like gravity things up there,
Yeah,
but we would go up there and be extra strong.
Yeah.
So we'll be
Yeah.
like you said, yeah, like Super Saiyan.
I
Yeah.
Jump
wonder,
to the Central
I wonder
Planet.
how it would work.
John Carter. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
John
yeah,
Carter.
where he goes
It'll be
to
some
outer
shit like that. I
space.
think he went to Mars, right? And then he has like
Yeah.
superpowers out there
Yeah.
as a human.
Yo, see, I thought the same thing, but you know the cycle that I was talking about, where they do the rinse, wash, and repeat, and what happens is that they always do this like self-destruct thing, but they know like bacteria, there's always like that 99.9% chance with that one that's gonna survive, right? And then that other one meets the other one, becomes Adam and Eve type story because they live in the Garden of Eden.
So
And they start to populate, and then all of a sudden the plan starts unfolding the exact same way. Then the visitors come one at a time to be like, "Yo, this is what you guys got to do."
so you really
You know what I mean? That'd be crazy.
okay, that would be crazy. So that's not what you believe.
No, I'm just saying that'd be
Oh,
a crazy story.
I'm
though.
about
I
to
think that-
say.
no, that'd be a crazy story.
Yeah.
That'd be a dope ass movie. Like, with it, you know what I mean? Like, write a book on that. shit.
It'll be dope. And then in the movie, you should see the little bacteria crawling up a rock, and other little bacteria crawling.
Little slime pieces and
Little
shit.
slime
Something always survives.
Make something else.
That'd be
That's
wild.
why- so I'm saying if that was the case though, right? Like if so
Well,
basically that'll be us building our bodies up to be strong so we can be slaves again.
Yeah.
What a nigga
Well, that's
rather just
what-
get cancer and say,
that-
fuck that.
But think about it, that's
Let
exactly
me die
what would
now. I'm
happen.
tired of this shit.
But that's exactly what happened, because think about us now, right? Like now, when you think about our intellectual capacity, has been dumbed down. When you think about our physical strength, dumbed down. Our all of our abilities, any innate ability that we were ever gifted, dumbed down to like the fullest, from vaccines to everything, right? But if the planet is cleansed and there's only a couple of people here and they're eating off of the world like the way they're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they're super healthy, they're gonna become like the stories of the gods, being able to do superhuman things, but it's gonna be so natural to them they're not gonna realize that it's superhuman. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah.
Because we all got. When you think about it, we all every single human has a super. Yeah, we all got superpowers.
Right,
Like,
we all
can
have
throw things. We could jump. We could run. We can pick shit up. We can put shit down. We can adapt to anything. You know,
We
smell.
But
We got
that's what I'm
five
saying
senses.
though.
Like,
A lot of these gifts have been dumbed down over time though.
Oh yeah, of course.
a lot of it too is because we all
Of
have
course.
it, so we don't look at it as a superpower.
No.
Oh
well,
yeah.
Well, I think we're talking about like the power for telekinesis.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Those types of things. Being able to communicate with each other.
Yeah, telekinetic.
Being able to
all
lift
the brain
boulders,
power,
like
Yeah,
you know,
that's
running
telekinesis.
for days on end. You know what I mean?
Right,
Things
right.
like that.
Shit like that. Yeah.
Because we down to what, like
levitate.
between 3 and 10% of the brain, something like that.
Something like that, yeah. And that's the other
Why-
thing. Our
Why
intellectual
would-
capacity
why
would be
would-
so unlocked that we probably have.
We'll probably be a ball of light if we
advancements.
use 100%
Why
of our
would
brain.
why would something
That'd be crazy.
create us? A source, the father, the mother, with the ability to hold so much and then put a cap on it.
Right.
That's the question.
And a small ass cap, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, get them niggas a pinch. We don't want them niggas having half of their shit. They'll be bouncing through universes.
Well, they say that when
The
you
creator
pass
probably
away,
didn't do that to us.
right? Because they say when you pass away, you're able to see the full scope of everything at once, and you can understand it all. But in your shell, it's too much to sustain life.
Who's to
It's
say?
too much information. That I'm just saying. These are the
Yeah, I
things
know.
that
Yeah,
I
no, yeah, I know.
theories, but I mean, again, it's possible because I can't imagine myself saying that I know what my creator even looks like. Like I can't. I have no ability to describe, to give any type of meaning towards what I believe it is, because I can't fathom it. It's beyond my comprehension. That's what an actual, to me, that's what an actual God is. Something that's
Right.
beyond my comprehension.
It's
Out of
only
my
because you use a
control.
small percentage of your brain.
That's right.
If you
Right.
use your full
But I
percent,
think
you probably,
you're programmed for
probably,
that.
you're probably able to talk to your creator every day.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
because they said in the Bible that Adam did talk to God, right? Or God spoke to Adam and directly, and was able to
would-
impart his knowledge to him and say, like, listen, this is what I give to you, da da da, whatever, whatever.
Maybe.
You know, and
Or
then
like
they
gave him the power to name animals and all this shit.
Right. But he was directly in communication with him. The only way you could do that is if you was 100% unlocked, 100% at your fullest capability.
No, because
as a
people to the other guy now, they're not unlocked. They're just like humans.
No, I'm not saying
then-
you can't speak to him. I'm just saying.
No, I'm
that,
saying,
you know, it's diminished.
and claim they hear his voice as well. And I believe it, or hear something from somebody's voice. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you don't have to have that much. I think if you got like,
Those are the whispers I hear in the morning.
I believe, yeah, the angels and shit.
So you been hearing
Yeah.
those screams outside?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if you had like 40-50% unlocked, you'll be like a fucking superhero, yo.
Right.
All day. You'll be like
Batman on steroids.
Not even Batman, bro. You'll be like the illest shit ever. You'll be able to teleport. You'll be able to fucking run, jump. You'll be able to rush, crash, dip, dash, anything you want to do, bro. Control somebody else's mind. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I
Like,
think I know how we could do it.
talk to me, I'm ready.
We got to do it here first, though, for the people. We should all give each other brain surgery and try to find the cap.
Let's get it.
Wow. That sounds.
Let's get it. Since it's your idea,
So-
we will go with you.
I'll start first.
I'm stable.
Oh, shit.
I have a stable hand.
I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna wait to see how it turns out for you guys.
Oh, shit. Hey, I got steady hands, so y'all should let me go first.
Nah, that's your idea.
I'm very shaky, so y'all don't want me working on you.
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
crazy.
That's why you shouldn't go last. That's why you should go second. So then you and Chris can come back and help work on me. And if you guys don't make it, then I won't need nobody to help. You know, so I'll be good.
See, if I go last, it's perfect because
See, now-
I got steady hands, so you guys will be set, and then if
Let's
something
study
goes
through it.
wrong, it'll go wrong on me.
But
Look
let
at
me
that.
ask you guys this: Why
Look
do
at
you
that.
guys
Study.
think that surgery is the
Study his fuck. Look at that. Study his fuck, bro. Study his. I got you.
Now
Study
let's
his
put
fuck.
a knife in it.
No, but you get what I'm saying? You see how quickly we went to the surgery thing because they programmed us to believe that the human body cannot prepare
Y'all,
itself.
are y'all watching on the TV?
What is
I know it's a
Study
little
his fuck.
shaky. It's a little shaky. I'm not comfortable.
It's moving
Yeah.
somewhat.
I'm not comfortable with
It's
surgery yet.
It's moving. He ain't doing it.
Nah, but that's just a joke. But that shit is funny though.
I'm not doing. Yo, I
In
seen.
all reality, what y'all think we can do to get that shit? To get
Yo.
our brain power.
Yo,
Yo, I told you
we gotta
before.
eliminate a lot of this stuff, bro.
Yeah, I told you before,
72
bro.
hour fast.
I saw on a fucking National Geographic video back in the days, niggas in one of them fucking jungles. A nigga had something wrong with his brain. They gave this nigga some shit to chew on. That nigga was awake, but numb as hell. And I know he was numb as hell because they then took a chisel and a rock. Bink, 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 and made a whole clean line around this nigga's skull. But the nigga was sitting there looking at you, eyes wide open. The nigga's gonna pull this whole cap off and set it down.
I don't mean to laugh.
Nigga.
But that just sound funny. That's like taking off your hat.
Yo, it was what it was like, nigga.
Right in front of him too.
It was on the
Like,
side.
He
It
looked
was
at,
on
he
the
looked
side.
at his head.
He probably could have. He probably give him the side eye. Give him the side eye and
What the fuck?
shit.
Ah!
Yo,
Yeah.
if then they grabbed a fucking bone, and home had like some dark shit on his brain, them niggas went to scraping. Scraping in this nigga's brain with a bone. Like you would scrape some shit off your toast. You know your toast get burnt? Yo, homie had burnt toast. So he started scraping this nigga's toast, right?
That's crazy.
Yo, scraping this nigga's toast to the brain color came back, the right color and everything else. Then they went and got a big ass leaf and hit it with some goo. Blah. All natural, all natural. Put that shit in that nigga's head, tighten it up around right on his brain, and then went and cut it all off around with the knife.
With the leaf, the herb.
The leaf, yeah, cut it around, and then I don't know if they sold it in. So I'm not gonna. I don't know if they sold it in. I know they put it on the side and they cut it. I don't know if they sold it or there's nothing cut like that. And then like the next day or two, that shit dried up like the acorn shell.
Shit was like fucking glue.
Yeah, it's like a nutshell, nigga. Had a fucking acorn shell on top of his head. But guess what? He was walking around. He was walking straight, talking straight, answering questions, all that shit.
That's fucking rough.
All that shit.
This is footage you saw?
It was on National Geographic.
Oh shit! I gotta find that shit.
This shit was years ago.
I'm saying it. I'm posting that shit.
Yo, it was years ago. I watched that shit in amazement. I was like, yo, these niggas ain't went to Harvard. They ain't go to Yale. They didn't take 20 years of medical, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Why do we believe that because these guys use tools that are electric powered that they're any less barbaric than any other place that does the same shit?
He said he peeled his muffin cap back blue, bro. Took it off.
That's it.
Took this whole shit off.
Put it right in front of him. Yo, this yours.
You gotta watch that shit, yo.
Hold that for me.
Set that shit down and went to scrape it on Holmes' brain. The cameraman was like, what are you doing there? He's explaining what he's doing.
Nah, that's crazy.
He was scraping that shit, dry black toes, scraping that shit. That shit came back to the right color.
What's even crazier is that he knew exactly where to look. He knew exactly what to look for. And he knew exactly what to do without any machines, without any tests, without any medical insurance, none of that shit. Think about that for a minute. But they're savages. They're savages.
Right.
But this guy just performed brain surgery.
Right. And it didn't take no 12 hours either.
And his medication was a plant.
Yeah.
It wasn't a pill.
Right.
All plants, herbal. Eat
Natural.
this. Okay, boom, out. Okay, now we're gonna do this. Hold that. He's sitting there. Tink, tink.
He's like, listen,
tink,
you're
tink,
never gonna
tink.
look the same, but you're gonna feel better.
But you gonna live, nigga.
That's
You're gonna
it.
live way better.
That's it.
And you know what's crazy too? So like, I was just thinking about it as you guys was talking about, like just thinking of ways that we can open our brains up. When you really think about it, there are people, because there is a percentage of people that use more than 10%. It's not like, it's very rare.
Right.
And I be thinking about it, it's like you gotta use your brain as a muscle. Like you gotta work your brain out. You know what I'm saying?
I use 11. I use 11.
I know, right? When you think about like even people that work out, right? For example, actually we saw one with the fireworks dude. He was bending forward.
Right.
That's all mind connection.
Yeah.
That's all because he worked his brain out. People will always be like, "Oh, that's because he got strong muscles." It's not just the muscle; it's the mind connection to the muscle. And by him connecting his mind to the muscle, he's exercising his brain as well as a muscle.
Right.
Because you see dudes doing flagpoles and shit,
Yeah.
defying gravity. Literally, they'll come out sideways and they'll just do shit like this, and it's not even because of strength. It's just because part of it's because of strength, but it's really because their mind is focused on, you know what I'm saying? Like their brain is unlocked doing that shit. So they defy gravity.
You look at the fucking monks that walk on nails, or the Indians that walk on fire.
Facts.
What?
Which
That
is
fire
crazy.
shit. See, the nail shit is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't walk slow enough and your shit ain't even, you can puncture your shit. And once you puncture one part, you're all going through.
Yeah.
So that's scary. But, that's an if. That fire is hot as soon as you put your foot on it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no, if you step right, you know what I'm saying? Only thing I'm pretty sure you got to watch out for is getting that shit between your toes, probably.
Yeah.
That probably be the worst.
That's the soft part, the fucking like the web part.
The inside of your toe.
Yeah.
Because the bottom of their feet is probably, nice and caked up and
Mm-hmm.
and conditioned, you know what I'm saying?
But even them, monks, they don't talk.
Right.
Everything is silent.
Well,
And they
what they
hum
say?
and shit like that, but
You know what they say?
They probably grab like sticks and grip them with their toes.
They say that once you stop talking for 3 days, you enter a whole different mind state, a whole different realm, yo.
I believe it.
Way thinking, it was like, yo, if you fuck around and don't talk for 3 days, the way your mind will unlock, yo, different chambers. And they said now if you fuck around and fast and don't talk, you really got just, Super Saiyan.
I would love to try that shit, but it's like the way we live
Right,
in this
you're
world.
supposed to
How
talk.
the fuck are you? You're supposed to talk.
It doesn't account
Of
for
course.
it.
You either gotta yell at your kids or you gotta communicate at work or it's always something. That's a
You just
good.
gotta go out in the woods and sit down in a circle and just
I had 11 days.
No,
meditate for
I'm gonna do it. I'm
the
gonna
whole
do it.
time straight.
I'm gonna do it.
I should have been
So,
tired for this whole vacation.
I wonder. I wonder if talking is. I mean, communication is only talking, or is it like any form? I bring one of them clown horns. How you doing today?
Yo, that'd be funny as fuck.
Smile. What's wrong with you? Frown at him.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
guy's watching too much It.
Easy. This ain't dairy spells. Nah, you'll be dairy fucking around with me, nigga.
That's true though. I wonder what, like, because you should be able to do other communication. That's why everybody should learn sign language, yo.
Yeah.
Sign language is dope.
I don't know.
Right?
I think honestly I think that just the silence alone is like breaking spells because your words are vibration. You know what I'm saying? So everything's a spell, but I get what they mean. Like the sit in silence for a while, stop eating in all the poisons, let your body do what it's supposed to do.
Well, that's what we should do, though. We should do this shit and pass it on to the kids and beat them if they don't listen.
Right. And then
No.
and then to prove your godlyhood, we're gonna throw you off this cliff, and if you can't climb up that cliff, well, you stupid.
Yeah, or just you stay in the gutter and die the rest of the babies
How dare you?
out deformed. We do it like the Spartans did it.
Like
Nigga.
the Spartans did.
Yeah. But anyway, we should form
Try to
we should form not only a language that we can spread, but a quiet language, just hand gestures,
Right?
but not the one they use.
Our own shit.
Your own shit. So now you talk to people, they be like, troops will come in, they be like, quiet as fuck over this bitch. Even the dogs don't bark. Dogs be like, even the dogs don't bark. Dogs be like, you know what I'm saying? Pointing with their nose and shit, creeping and shit. Yeah. Everybody be like, why so quiet? I mean, just let out on them niggas.
Right? We're like, it's loud for us.
Oh, yeah.
The caption. So every time we do a sign language, a caption just pop up.
Exactly. That way motherfuckers won't know what you're talking about. Like, bring in a sign gesture, a pro, fast, come. We don't know what the fuck that shit is. You know what I'm saying? I studied sign language for 30 years. I've been teaching it. I've never seen those gestures before.
Right? It was quiet before you got here.
It just now, just keep in mind though, it takes one person to study up on the hand gestures, and then eventually they crack it. So you'll have to change it up.
By then it'll be too late.
That's what I'm saying. By that time, you'll already have a new one that you're using.
We're gonna colonize our hand gestures.
Yeah, that's exactly what they'll do.
We're like, I like what they did, but instead of 4 fingers, let's use 3.
Mm-hmm.
We told them it started off this way.
Right, and then we change the history.
Exactly.
We say that we do it because of this, and now it's a middle finger, so now we can't do it at all. Yeah,
Yep.
cycle.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah, well,
That's a good hand gesture right there. That one, we gotta keep that one.
Yep.
I wonder where that one came from.
Yeah, that one's new.
1785.
Remember the one with 3? Remember how they used to do the 3 one?
Oh yeah, I can still do that. Let's see.
Technically,
There we go.
technically, that's a middle finger.
Nice.
Thank you, sir.
3 middle
I
fingers.
call
at
it
you.
the trident. Fuck you 3 times.
There you go. I like it.
Anyways,
Well,
thank you very much.
With that being said, guys, I think it's time for us to wrap this motherfucker up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm losing steam. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
My
all the time
ass
we
can't
got.
hang today.
All right, we out of here, y'all. Thanks for tuning in once again. Brought you a great show like always. You know what I'm saying? We out of here.
Definitely. Good night, goodbye, and take care of yourselves. Tackle anything from you?
You gotta get the last word.
He does.
Loud and clear, guys.
It's your boy Yaiko. Remember, like, subscribe, share, and comment below. This is A6O's Blunt Truth. We out.